Hey, you guys. I hope you're having a good day, staying cool wherever you are. I don't know if you saw my post, but my generator in the van died completely, and I took it to a small engine shop, and they had to forklift it up out of the van, the back of the van. It's like a few hundred pounds. So right now, I can't do a bath with hot water, blow dry, or run the air conditioner. I do still have the two exhaust fans, one over there by the tub and one right here, so I can still circulate air. But when it reaches 80 degrees or above, it does me no good. And because I'm pregnant and I have low blood sugar, I have to be really careful in the heat. The heat tends to make my blood sugar drop faster, so I have to be very careful. So I'm doing Heidi right now. Excuse me. I had to go do blood this morning, so hold on. I'm gonna do Heidi. It's about 10:33. It's like mid to upper 70s, probably mid 70s right now. It's gonna be 90 degrees today. And then tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 94, and then 86. So I'm gonna be rearranging the schedule because I don't want to be out here roasting in the heat. You know, it's just not. It's not something I want to do, especially because I'm pregnant and I have to be more careful. My clients are very understanding of that, though. I don't think any of them hold it against me, but one of my clients, he had to reach out to one of the public forums to find another groomer because I legit have not been there in 6 months because I got influenza A, I blew out my knee, and now my generator kicked the bucket. I was supposed to see them on Sunday. The generator kicked the bucket on Saturday. I'm like, if it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have none at all. I'm hoping my local shop can fix it for me, and I don't even know what wrong. It was working fine until it wasn't, so maybe just the starter went out. Who knows? Because there's a push start, and I have a button on the wall behind me where I just push the button and it starts. So it could have been the starter. I'm hoping to hear soon, but my husband did tell me that diagnostics are a week out. I thought it was just for maintenance. Like, I thought to fix it would take a week, not to diagnose it would take a week. So, anyway, let's see if I can get Miss Heidi going here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, hey, I did put a wall plug behind the camera over there so I can charge my phone and do the videos from this angle. But I think I do need to order some other phone mounts so I can get other angles for you guys. But I'm assuming no one minds the floating hands and the accompanying voice because I haven't heard any negative comments about it. Come here, Heidi. She's a little Twitter-pated. I think because her mother gave her a bath a couple days ago. So she's like, what's going on? Look, the tub is full of stuff, Heidi. You can't get in there. I got a portable table in there. I got my house call bag in there. Like, you're not going in the tub. And when she's off her routine, she knows it. Like, she knows something's off. Because her mom never gives her a bath. Well, okay, not never. But it's like abnormal for her to give her a bath and then I come and do her haircut, you know? Just, she knows there's a difference. Put the table up a little. I have to remind myself to put the table up so I'm not bending over so far. I tend to forget, you know. At least I don't wonder why my back hurts. I already know. I already know. I've been spending too many years bent over a table when I should have had it raised. Luckily, so if her bath was a couple of days ago, I was hoping she wouldn't be oily. Not too bad. She's one of those that will sometimes get like an oil slick on her. Because every now and then she gets a breakout on her skin and it just, the sebaceous oil just kicks in overdrive. Oh, and the other reason I don't want to groom in the van when it's 90 degrees and I don't have air conditioning, my blades get hot faster. And I put them on a tile to cool them off, but when it's hot in the rig, the blades won't cool down. So then the haircuts take even longer and you're in there roasting and not fun. Of course, I had the same problem in my old van. My old van had no air conditioner at all. It had one vent, no fan in it. It had 2 windows. But that does you little good when it's really hot and there's no like cool cross breeze when the cross breeze is hot as Satan's fart, you know? This does you no good. Let's turn around. I'm not seeing any fleas this time, but she does have flaky skin. And she does like to roll in the dirt outside. Oh, I lied. There is a flea. I will have to tell her mother. Where did it go? Well, I was hoping that wasn't flea dirt I was seeing, but I was hoping it was just from outside, but you know, we can't ever get that lucky. They have a stray cat that the husband feeds. So, got it. The stray cat is the one bringing the fleas. And they have a cat, an indoor cat. Maybe their cat goes outside. I don't know if I've ever asked. But she asked me one time, well, do you think the stray cat that my husband feeds is bringing fleas? I said 100%. But they can't get close enough to it to treat it. And he had some dementia. So can't really take the cat from him. Because I don't think he would quite understand. I mean, sure, you could take him out somewhere and trap the cat. And that way he wouldn't know that you took the cat, but then he'd be looking for it. It's just a whole big thing. So when I'm done with Miss Heidi, I will, of course, vacuum the floor and spray my carpet with the Wonder Side flea and tick. I do have one rug. Well, it's not really rug. It's a bath mat, but it's fibrous, so we'll have to spray that. I could spray it on her. It says for pets, bedding, upholstery, and carpet. Rub coat in opposite direction and mist body, legs, and tail. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just send that to voicemail. I was thinking about spraying her with it, but I'd want to get permission first. I was looking at a suspicious something. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. I forgot to take my allergy pill yesterday, so I'm still paying for it today. And being pregnant, my nose runs more anyway. Okay. I actually had a client turn me onto that Wonder Side. It's all natural, so smells good. And they have different scents too. The last one I got was like eucalyptus. This one I got is lavender. Let me see then. She really doesn't love it when I do her front legs. Do you? No, she does not. She'll tolerate it though. You see. Well, I don't want to yank your leg that way. She's like, don't worry, I'll do it for you. Come on, baby. That's her first response. I don't like it. I'm in a pancake now. I don't want to do this. I'm in a pancake. Okay. Get your middle here, little miss. Pekingese lowrider. So hard to get like the middle of a Pekingese belly. Hang on, Heidi. Get your paw pads. And your potty areas. Squish a flea. And spray the blade. Always make sure I spray the blade if I do a booty hole and I did not just give them a bath. Especially. And then I go to do something else, you know. Get the other side of your belly, Heidi, baby. Anyway, I know I've done Heidi before, but I don't know how much grooming I'm going to be doing this week because of my broken generator. So I was like, I might as well get Heidi on film again since I don't know. And it's Tuesday. I don't know who else I'm doing this week in order to get another video out. And all my dogs are repeats, you know, because they're all on my regular rotation. So if you're looking for new dogs every time, yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm not taking new dogs. I get phone calls and emails all the time, but I have too many clients as it is. And then I have issues, you know, when I have issues with the rig, and I got to postpone things, that just really wreaks havoc in my schedule. But we gotta do what we gotta do. I'm hoping I can get a video done of a dog you haven't seen yet. But we'll have to wait and see. I gotta get a hold of some folks. Because, like, if they want to wash their little dog the day before, I can do the haircut. But, I mean, some of them that I groom, just their hair will not cut if I don't wash it that same day. Like, right before I do the haircut. The hair's too fine. It's too tight and kinky. It's always like something. Heidi, I've been shaving her down for years, so I had a feeling she would be fine to clip because she had a bath the last couple days, but she's one that I don't want to wash too often because she will dry out. Her skin will get irritated and then she'll get more oily, so and I'm actually surprised she's not really that greasy because now she's got bugs and she always gets, her skin always gets super irritated because she's allergic to the flea bites. Which I can relate to. Wherever I get bitten at by a flea, I always swell up. Or a mosquito. Or a bee. I finally put bee venom on my allergy list. Because the last time I got stung, it was like right here on the bone and my whole wrist swelled up and I couldn't move my hand. It was a couple summers ago. Let me see, babes. Pekinese legs are so short. And I'm so incredibly left-handed. All right, Heidi, Heidi, Heidi. Heidi, Heidi, what you doing? Baby, don't sulk. It's okay. You're almost there. I swear. She pouts harder than anybody I know. Go ahead and brush out her tail. And I'll spray my brush with the Wonder Side too. But because her skin's more irritable, I'm going to go in with some coat handler spray. Because it's very mild. It has a slight almond scent to it, but it doesn't irritate dog skin. If they're already having skin issues, I'll come in with the coat handler because it doesn't seem to irritate them as much as like my Hydra spray does. Because the Hydra's got a real lot of scent in it and all the things that make the combing out of the coat a lot easier, but coat handler seems to do really well. And I think it's more of a de-shed aid, but I've noticed that it works really well for combing out ears and tails. Or even if like the humans are sensitive to smells, I'll go in with the coat handler because it's a light almond scent. And most people can't even smell it after I've used it. So now Heidi's not going to look as stunning as she would if I had just given her a bath, but she's just going to go roll around in the carpet. They're not as concerned with how she looks. Just so long as we can make her more comfortable. Especially, I mean, she's an older dog, so yeah, I want to keep her comfy. Don't want her to roast in the hot weather. Of course. Groomers know that cutting their hair off does not make them cooler. Makes them more susceptible to sunburn. But I just don't fight them. She knows. I give them all the disclaimer. As she gets older, she'll get alopecia and she'll look like a cancer patient. That's fine. We'll keep her shaved. Alright. All I can do is inform them, and if they say they understand, I'll go ahead and do it. But I tell them, you can't come at me later and tell me it's my fault. Your dog is going bald now. But I have such a close relationship with my clients that they would never accuse me of that. Because most of my clients, we can tell each other as it is. Tell it like it is. We're honest and open, like family. Okay, Heidi, let's turn around. I gotta look at your tail. I never keep track of what my face is doing when I'm concentrating. When I worked at PetSmart, I always had groomers that would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, why?" "You look mad." "I'm concentrating." I'm not a Barbie doll. I don't smile all the time, especially when I'm focusing on something, like not cutting a butt hole or a wiener or shaving off a nipple. Some things take a certain level of concentration. So I was watching one of my videos back and I was like, ooh, I don't look very happy right there, but that's just because I was focused on what I was doing, which is what you want. And there's periods where I'm filming and I don't say a word for several minutes. I'm focusing. You don't want me to break focus. That's when boo-boos happen. Hold on, honey. I gotta keep reminding myself not to lean my belly on the table. I gotta remember to lean one hip or the other on the table. It doesn't hurt the baby. The baby's not very big yet, but it's not comfortable for sure. I already had to buy a pregnancy pillow. And I have friends that are like, "Oh, you're having twins." I don't think so. One 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 of my neighbors is like, "You must be 3 months pregnant." I was like, "What? No, I just found out." And she's like, "What?" It's my 5th pregnancy, so things are gonna pop out a lot quicker. And that means I need to get some new. I was thinking about getting some new retro stylist wear smocks because they're really light. And if I wanted to, I could just wear a bra under it because it looks like they look like a stylish, like retro, like bowling shirts and like tank tops. I might do that since I'm not wearing scrubs while I'm pregnant. My scrub pants are already tight. My scrub tops are already tight. I had to buy maternity active shorts to wear to groom in the summer. So I'm gonna be getting some retro stylish wear because my 2 smocks that I have now I have aprons. Uh, but I mean, I'm a little bougie. I like to have a variety of things I can wear. So I might order some. I don't. I'm one of those that'll hem and haw about it for months, and I will stalk the website many, many times, and then I'll decide to get some. Because I'm only going to get bigger from here, so. And the 2 smocks that I have, one is like 3/4 length. It's like a winter smock. It's this one. So it's got 3/4 sleeves, which is what I wear in the winter because I freeze to death in the winter. But I put it on and I zipped it up. It's already tight because I wear small in everything. So I wear a size small in everything. So now it's all too tight. I'm really not complaining. Really. I enjoy being a skinny girl. A lot of my, I had some coworkers, skinny bitch. I'm sorry, all I can hear is skinny. And the only time I ever put on any kind of weight is when I'm pregnant. So, let's see the front of your leg, baby girl. Let's see. Is that good enough for today? Is it? I think you look pretty good there. So, her mama requested that I go back to the old way of doing her head with a guard comb because I've been like hand scissoring, sculpting, but her visor above her eyeballs just gets too long too fast. I kind of giggled because I was like, you're not the only one that said that. I have a couple people that are like, can you do it the way you used to do it? Sure. So I was doing her with a 3/8 guard comb. Which, I mean, is fair. She's an 8-week dog, so. And I always tell him, hey, tell me if you want me to change it up. I don't have to look at it every day. I don't have to look at your dog every day. You do. I had one yesterday. I should have filmed her, but I didn't have the wall plug because I forgot for a couple extra days. Um, but I did a thing, and I thought I did what she asked, and she's like, no, no, I want the mutton chops off. And to her, the mutton chops on a schnauzer are like right here. I'm thinking here. So I took a 5 blade on her mustache, and she loved it. I was like, oh, okay. And she had me do a 7 blade on her chin because she gets into the grass and the grass seeds and stuff get all stuck in her chin, and she won't let her owner get it out. Okay. Oh, just close your eyes. It'll be fine. Hang on, you got like a big booger on top of your eye. For her, because she is a Pekingese, well, she's like a Pika Pom, I think. She gets long hair on her face. She might be full Pekingese. But anyway, she gets long hair on her face like a Shih Tzu. So I'll come in her eye corners with the blade to get most of that out of there so I can see where I need to thinning shear it. She doesn't like it, but she doesn't like the clipper by her eyes. But usually if I'm quick enough, I can get it. That way I can see, because it's like dense hair in there, and I can't see where I want to thinning shear it at. Some coat hanger on her ears. Miss Heidi would love to just smoosh her face into the table, pretend it's not happening. But I gotta do her haircuts. I gotta make her cute. Yes. Chunk out under the jawline. Blend in the chop marks a little. Turn her around a little. So I can get this jawline. Heidi, can you not make it look like I'm yanking you back by your ears? No. I'm holding them, and she's just like putting her head down. Baby! That doesn't help me look like a gentle groomer, you know. She's like, I don't care. No, ma'am. Trying to blend in the bald spot I gave her right there. It was the clipper's fault. She always looks so mad until I put her in the house. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's my 1 cup of coffee for the day. I used to take like Monster Mean Beans to work with me. I opened one after I found out I was pregnant because I was tired on the way home one night, and I didn't even drink it. I took 2 sips and I was like, I'm done. I'm just hoping this pregnancy does not take my morning coffee away from me. My last pregnancy did. I was so sick in the morning. I couldn't even smell coffee. It was so sad. 'Cause I'm a coffeeholic for sure. So I have one in the morning, one per day. So that one is from this morning. And then I drink water, 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 water. And then sometimes I'll have caffeine-free soda. I usually have some iced tea at night with my dinner. So I do try to limit my caffeine intake. My sugar, no, not at all. Because I have low blood sugar. So limiting my sugar does not help me. Oh! And I always tell the doctors that. They don't believe me, and they always insist on running a gestational diabetes test. And they're always shocked that I don't have gestational diabetes. And I'm like, I told you, I have low blood sugar. I was diagnosed with hypoglycemia when I was 8 years old. So, but you know, they have to assume their patients are idiots and don't know anything. Even though I've been in the medical field most of my adult life. All right, sure. Somehow, her left ear was already shorter than her right, so just try to make them even, kind of. She holds her ears kind of funky too. Sometimes one's back, one's forward, one of them folded. She'll perk them up from behind, like back here. Oh, you know, she might have had a tangle in it or something. Could have been. Some days I have the worst time getting their ears even. Heidi, is that close enough? Do you think? I might have put it in another video, but I was at the trade show and there was a master groomer that said the same thing. She has the hardest time getting ears even. I was like, oh, I'm not alone. Because some days I wonder about myself. You see, Well, they look pretty even to me. Get the combs, brushes ready for the Wonderside spray down. Well, I think we got it. Look over there, Heidi. Look. Good girl. All right, I'm going to take her picture for our thumbnail. I will be heading home to go put my feet up and stay out of the heat. I hope you get to do the same. Go ahead and, Heidi, you want to help me out with this? No? Okay. Go ahead and like the video for me, please. And any of the other ones. I see I get a lot of views, but I have like 3 likes. What's that about? Huh? What is it? I don't know. I don't know. Like and subscribe, share, comment, anything. Unless it's mean and I might cry. I'm just kidding. I think I'm more Gen X than anything. I don't express a lot of feeling unless I'm in traffic. Okay, I will get her all ready to go and I will catch you later. Thanks. Bye.